Just NFL things and combine things and stuff like that.
What'd you take out of it?
Just some financial stuff because I like I'm doing finance, so.
Cool. Symposium, right?
Yep.
Yep.
JK, they were just talking about you're the man. Ryan says you're the guy. What does that mean to start spring and know you're the lead dog, as he put it?
I mean, I'm just keep doing what I've been doing since I've been here, work hard and get better each day.
He said he wants you to finish runs.
Yeah.
The 5-6, he wants to go 7-8.
Yeah. Last year I kind of got away from that, not gonna make any excuses. It was me. I digressed last year. I didn't have the year that I needed to have, and so I put that on myself, and I'll get back to that this upcoming year.
What do you think?
He said something about you were going for the home run, or looking for the. Is that while you're splitting carries, you want to stand out, right?
Yeah, it was kind of. I've never switched drives back to back, so I wasn't used to that, and so as a guy like me, you don't know when you're gonna get your last carry. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I was doing that. So I'm gonna work on that. That's my fault.
You felt that's accurate? You were trying to do too much, or?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And what does that mean for a guy? Like, how do you change that? How do you get that out of your system?
Oh, it's out of my system. It got out of my system about towards the end of the year, and you just gotta realize. So.
Does it feel more comforting now that you can more pace yourself, knowing that you're gonna be on the field regardless? It's not gonna be a back and forth between you and another back?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing to have, I mean, of course, I loved having Mike here, and it kept me fresher. But I think playing more, being on the field more, you can get a groove, so it'll be great.
How do you physically, prepare yourself for the fact that you might get the ball 300 times this year?
Oh, you just work hard in the weight room, condition well, and I'll be all right.
So do you feel like you need to, I guess, pace yourself more in the spring for the fact that come the fall time you're going to be on the field regardless?
No, see, this is where I go even harder, so I can get ready and build my body for the season.
JK, when you looked at tape of last year, video, how disappointed were you in how you played? I mean, your numbers obviously were down. There were a lot of factors that go into that. More of a passing offense, offensive line had its issues. But how much do you put on you?
I put it all on me. It's not the offensive line's fault. It's not anyone else's fault except for mine. And I didn't take advantage of my opportunities that I did my freshman year, and so the results were what they were. And I just gotta build on that and get better.
How have you changed physically, if at all, and mentally? Probably the bigger thing.
Mentally, I know the offense even more, and then physically, I've been eating better, and I just feel more in shape.
JK, how's Justin Fields been fitting in with you guys so far?
He's going to be a good quarterback. He'll be good.
Seemed like you want to say more about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it play out. I'll let it play out. I ain't gonna say anything.
Is it possible that if he can move a little bit more, which is the expectation, that can help you? It'd be more like maybe 2 years ago with JT's back there? Or do you see that changing the offense, I guess?
I don't think there's going to be, much change to the offense, but if it helps me, it helps me.
What tells you he's going to be a good quarterback? What stands out?
He's a hard worker, great work ethic, and, he cares about the game. He wants to learn and do things like that, so that's going to help him a lot.
What kind of attitude did he bring in here? I mean, were you impressed by his attitude, I guess, when he showed up? I mean, from being part of the gang, I mean, what's just your take on that?
He showed up and he just head down, trying to learn. He's a great guy. Mm-hmm. He's a Southern guy.
Hey, JK, when you said that you regressed this last year from your freshman year, in what area do you think? What was different? What didn't you do as well as your freshman year? Was it explosiveness? What can you explain? What you think?
Yeah,
in
just
that realm?
Explosiveness, and just things like that. I wasn't really, I didn't do what I needed to do.
What amount of carries do you think you can take per game and still feel fresh in November?
Me? Shoot, whatever the team needs. If you give me the ball 30 times, I'm gonna still be all right. I'm gonna make sure I find a way to be all right. So any amount of carries.
Have you prepared yourself this year to be that guy? Because you've never basically averaged 15 or so. Have you prepared your body that way?
Yeah, I'm preparing right now. I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be ready for it.
JK, what have you seen from Marcus Crowley so far coming in as an early enrollee?
He's going to be good. He'll be great. He keep learning the offense, and things will work out for him.
What are the biggest things that you obviously came in as an early enrollee 2 years ago, and you had the opportunity to play as a freshman? What are the things that you maybe tell him that, hey, if you want to get on the field as a freshman, these are the things you need to do this spring?
Like I said, learn the offense. That's the most important thing, because if you don't know the offense, then you can't play. And then just, you know, learn, watch older guys and see how you can fit in. See, you know, just watch and be watchful.
Yeah, I apologize if you've been asked this, but how does it feel? Does this spring feel any different with being the guy, out of coming in, not having to split carries, coming in as kind of the running back, that guy that could take 30 carries?
No, it doesn't. I'm approaching this spring how I approached it whenever I came in my freshman year. You know, work hard, and I just want to be like legendary. I want to be like Ezekiel Elliott and Archie Griffin and guys like that. You know, just write my name in stone.
JK, you'll forgive me for asking. I always see you in shoulder pads, so I can't tell. Did you put on weight, take off weight? I mean, how did that change this offseason?
I'm kind of in the same area. I just my body fat is lower, so.
By how much, do you know?
No, I don't know. I know it's lower by far.
How is the vibe different, Coach Meyer, Coach Day, in terms of, I know it's early practice and they have different personalities, right? How would you describe the difference in those personalities and how it affects practice and just everything that's going on?
I mean, I don't think it really affects practice. You know, I think everyone's the same. I think we're gonna come out here and practice hard. It's the same thing as Coach Meyer, and you know, I just think, I don't know. It's just I don't really. Yeah, they're different guys.
How are they different?
I mean, Coach Meyer's more old school. You know, and then Coach Day is Coach Day. I don't know how to explain it good.
He relates,
but it's a different energy, though. Maybe.
I don't know. I can't really tell yet. You know, when we get farther down the spring, I might be able to tell you.
2 more questions.
Coach Day said he is still planning to call offensive plays this fall, even though he's now the head coach. Does that change anything at all for you guys, having a guy who's holding both of those roles at the same time?
I don't think it changed anything. I think it'll be the same.